know I have mentioned to you before my sincere appreciation for you choosing to take some time out of your day, these 500 seconds, to listen to me, this guy you haven't met yet, on a very nebulous and fluffy topic called resilience. And I probably further complicate that idea or interest with saying that we all have that within each of us that connects us collectively and also maintains us individually, independently, but we don't survive just on that manna from heaven. We have that inside of us, not with the idea to be our own personal bank of resilience and no one can ever withdraw or visit, but that bank of value called resilience, that yes, you have to maintain it, you should secure it, you should remain aware of it, you should tend to it. That's why I keep asking you questions to help you develop and define what that means to you. Those three critical foundational questions or topics called: what is your desire? What is your discipline? And what is your drive? So I want you to consider that or reconsider that each day as you consider the whole topic about resilience. However, that leads us into today's discussion about having no second thoughts. Yes, about resilience, but let's keep it a little bit broader right now. No second thoughts, because you never had the first one in the first place. Think about that, or unthink that, if you will, because we do not think. If you had a chance to review other episodes, particularly ones where I cited and probably have quoted things in the book from Mr. U.S. Anderson called The Three Magic Words, he said this. I had related to you guys my quest for decades. I want to know the essence of thought. Where does a thought come from? How does it get generated? How does it get germinated? How does it get expressed? Biologically, physically, physiologically. I want to know. And after many of those years, I come across this book, The Three Magic Words. And in this book by Mr. U.S. Anderson, he says, we do not think. We can only observe, choose, decide, pursue, and execute on those pieces of streams, those streams of thoughts, ideas, images, sounds coming across our minds that we individually must filter from the constant. Filter those streams of thoughts, ideas, images, impressions. Filter that stuff from the constant of our hearts and the love in that heart, from the blood, through the blood that carries that distilling agent for action of positive and progress and production in each and every moment, each and every day. We don't get second thoughts about that. What you can have and enjoy are fresh, new, and now observations based on how you had defined that impetus, that initial spark, those things filtered not from your mind, from your heart, but what you see, hear, smell, touch, taste each day. Those are things coming at you, not logically, not in a sequence, not A, B, C, D. It could come from outer space, from the ground, from wherever, but those things are going to be coming at you 24/7. But those aren't your thoughts. None of those are your thoughts. They come to you for you to then decide which ones that pique your attention. Now, if you haven't developed that structure, that infrastructure, that, as I have said before, that should come through the filter, the entry point of your desire, your discipline and your drive that then should feed your beauty. Meaning, what is that quality, that unique quality you have, only you in this world have to bring forth? But that second thought thing doesn't exist. You have the ability in each day, literally each moment that you're aware and alive, to observe, listen, pick out, or choose based upon your awareness of who and what you are to then pursue that thought, that idea, that invention, that notion. That's for you to decide. Yes, you can outsource that to someone to do it for you. I wouldn't recommend that. I would ask you to filter those things come at you that agree with you and yourself and your creator or your higher power. And having done that, that ongoing distillation should align with what drives you organically. Now, what's been imprinted on you, what drives you organically. And then the underlying desire and discipline that feeds into your drive, that helps you to see that input, those streams of thoughts or images or ideas or temptations coming at you. Now you can distill that through that crucible, if you will, of what is your true desire, discipline, and drive. And then take that little seedling thought, that little embryo that has to grow within you into a more tangible and communicable purpose and message. That's it. That's all it is. I heard that from the guy who taught golf on YouTube, Manolo. He said, that's it. Very simple, don't complicate it. Here's a way to look at a nebulous, fluffy term out there, in this case called resilience, and put it in action. But in this discussion today, I want you to not even see the second thought or a doubting thought as an option. Because the first one that you get and act on, it wasn't yours. It was given to you like it's given to me and probably another billion people out there who got the same input, different way, same input. Only thing about it is when you received that and took it as actionable, did it resonate with who and what you are that you have defined? Not what was imprinted on you or mandated to you. Did you decide and define and agree with that, and then you took action? That is the resilience that I'm proffering to you and promoting to you and reminding you that connects us more than separates us. Let's stay connected. And also, let's stay present, let's stay current. And do remember, no matter where you are in this world, it is always 820.